So next we're going to teach you how to make the icicle. It also takes 1 kit or 30 pieces, and again I'm going to do it in various colors so it'll be easier for you to see them attached to one another. So we'll go ahead and get started with the first layer. The first layer is only 3 pieces. But this one you're going to start out and use it very similar to the way that we did the ball and the sphere. So again, you're going to keep your piece facing forward. And you're going to take your second piece, again, slightly slant it to the left, hook your straight edge with the straight edge, the dog ear with the dog ear, and then we're just going to add in one more. So you're going to go ahead and hook your dog ear with the dog ear and the straight edge with the straight edge, and then you're going to go ahead and connect that. So that's going to be the base. Alright, your 3 pieces is the base. Now we're going to go to our second layer, which is also only 3 pieces. So with this one, again, you're going to see the V's on each side, and that's where we're going to hook these pieces in at. So you're going to go ahead and take your piece that's facing forward. You can tell it's facing forward because the slant goes up. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and slide the straight edge with the straight edge and hook the dog ear with the dog ear. Again, the dog ear on each corner. Okay, and we're going to go right to the next one. So you'll grab your piece, facing forward, slightly slant it to the right, straight edge with the straight edge, and then the dog ear with the dog ear on the corner, and then hook your dog ear on the right hand side. Okay, alright, and now your last piece. So you'll go ahead and your piece is facing forward, and go ahead and slide in your straight edge with the straight edge, and then your dog ear on the corner, and then finally your other dog ear on the right hand side. And you will get it to slip every once in a while. All you got to do is reattach it. Okay, now it should look like this. Alright, so now your next layer is going to be 6 pieces. And this one you're going to do like you did the middle layer of the ball and the sphere. So we're going to use the pattern of going up, over, up, over. Alright, so we're going to go use the button and go straight up with the dog ear. Hook the straight edge with the straight edge on the side. And then you're just going to turn it. Okay, next you're going to again go with the button, with your dog ear with the dog ear, and you're going to lay it down and hook the straight edge with the straight edge, and then the dog ear with the dog ear at the top. Okay, we're just going to go right around like that. Alright, so you're going to go straight up, hook your straight edge at the top, and then your straight edge on the side. Okay, 3 more pieces to go. You're going to go ahead and go straight up, lay this one down to the left, hook the straight edge with the straight edge, and then the dog ear with the dog ear. Go ahead and turn it, build right off of this button here. Dog ear with the dog ear, straight edge with the straight edge. And again, the pieces are flexible, so no need to worry about them breaking or falling apart here. Okay, and then your straight edge on the side, and now your last piece. I'm going to go ahead and slide your dog ear in, and then just lay this piece right to the side on the left, hook your straight edge, and then the dog ear at the top, and your straight edge at the top. And then your third layer is done. And these will slide down a little bit, you'll see, and you just got to reattach them. It'll get more sturdy as we go on. Okay, so now for the next layer here, it's 6 pieces again. Okay, so now for this one, you're going to want to use your pieces going backwards. That's where you're going to turn the piece over to the side. So instead of them where they're normally forward, with the slant going up at the top here, the slant is now going to slope down. So you're going to go ahead and you'll see your V's again. You're going to go ahead and slide the straight edge in and then hook the dog ear on the side. Okay, and you're going to use that same pattern of going up, over, up, over. Alright, take your piece that's facing backwards. We're going to go ahead and hook it in and lay it down. And then you're going to remember to hook the dog ear at the top. Okay, alright, going right around. Going to go ahead and take your piece that's facing backwards, slope straight up, attach the straight edge, and then attach the straight edge at the top here. Okay, going right around the circle, piece facing backwards, attach the straight edge, and then lay the piece down to the left, and then go ahead and hook your corner. Alright, it's going to look a little flimsy and goofy until you attach the whole thing. So it might look like you're doing it wrong, but it is right. Okay, 2 pieces left. You're going to go ahead, piece facing backwards, slide in the dog ear, attach the straight edge, and then the straight edge at the top. Okay, and then last piece. Okay, take your straight edge, lay your piece down to the left, and slide it right in there, and then you're going to attach the 2 tops here, the dog ear, and then the straight edge. There you go. So now it'll look like that. Looks a little goofy right now, but once we get this next layer, it'll all straighten out a little bit more for you. Alright, so we're going to do one more layer, 6. We're going to go ahead and go back to the orange color. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take your piece, when we're facing back to front here, where it slopes from bottom to top. Okay, and you're going to slide in your straight edge with the straight edge, and the dog ear with the dog ear. Okay, piece is going straight up, so your next piece is going to lay down. Okay, so you're going to go straight up, lay your piece down to the left, hook the straight edge with the straight edge, and then hook your 2 dog ears at the top. Alright, again, this is going to look a little flimsy until these all connect at the end here. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to go straight up. Then you're going to hook the straight edge at the top. And then you're going to come around here. I know it's hard to see here. And hook the straight edge. Now we're getting to where it'll be a little bit more sturdy here. Got 3 more pieces to go. Okay. Dog ear goes in. Lay it down to the left. Hook the straight edge. And then hook the dog ear at the top. Okay. 2 more to go. You're going to go straight up, hook the straight edge with the straight edge, and then the straight edge on the side. Alright, 1 more piece. I'm going to go straight up on the side here, and then again lay the piece down to the left, and then hook your top 2, straight edge in the dog ear. Alright, it's going to look like that. Okay, so 2 layers left. Now we're going back to the first 2 that we started down here. So we will go ahead and go with the teal. Alright, so now the V's are kind of harder to see, but that's where we're going to start, and then they just slightly slant to the right. So you're going to take your piece, slide in your straight edge, hook the dog ear on the end, connect the dog ear on the side, and then you're going to leave that one for the very last layer to use. Okay, and then just go ahead and turn it to the side. Alright, you're going to take your piece facing forward, slide it right on in, tilt it to the right slightly, hook in your dog ear on the side, and then your dog ear on the top. And then here you'll see the straight edge hanging out at the top. Okay, last one for this layer here. Again, piece facing forward. You're going to slide it right up the side here. Connect your dog ear with this other dog ear here on the edge, and then this dog ear on the right, and then you'll have that straight edge sticking straight forward. So as you can see, we have 1 layer left, and then we'll show you the finished product. Alright, so for your last ones, again, your piece is going to be facing forward. You're going to go right off of your buttons that you see here, and you're going to finish those 3 right up. Okay, So you're going to take your piece facing forward, go straight up, connect the straight edge and the straight edge, and leave that dog ear for the center. And that's where we'll connect the very center at the end. Okay, now we're going to go right to the side. Dog ear going in with the dog ear, connect the straight edge at the top, and then your dog ears at the top. Connect the straight edge on the side here, and then you have one piece left. Okay. Straight edge is going in, or the dog ear is going in, straight edge goes in on top here, connecting with the blue and the yellow. Dog ear at the top, connects into the center, and then the straight edge on the edge. And then there is your completed icicle.